all promising to bridge the current divide in the PNCR and expand the party's membership with a vision premised on diversity. Party executives Joseph Harmon, Aubrey Norton, and Dr. Richard Van West Charles were all sure of becoming the next leader when they gathered at the party's Congress Place Sophia Headquarters for a nomination exercise on Friday.
I believe that as I go across this country, I feel that level of optimism. I feel that that energy which is coming out, and I feel extremely confident that the team which I have put together under my leadership, that we are going to triumph in these elections. And after that, we have to basically work at bringing our party together.
But the man with the biggest showing at the nomination exercise was Norton, who also said that he has secured some 80% of the nominations coming from groups across the country. Harmon, with a more humble demeanor, said the number of nominations was in no way a determining factor for who would become the next leader. That will be decided when the delegates vote in December. The hopefuls for party leader all talked up their experience in party politics and professional work, but as Harmon sees it, he should be the next leader because he already holds the constitutional position of opposition leader. Norton does not challenge his reasoning that the party leader must also be opposition leader, but said if that is the case, then he is also in line to become opposition leader. Harmon has already said that even if he does not win, he will not give up the position of opposition leader, but will work with the next leader at the party level. Norton has said that his advantage is that he connects with the grassroots. He poured cold water and claims that he was radical and not fit to lead the PNCR.
When you come with a background of diplomacy, you have to deal with all your opponents, and you have to deal with them as one sees fit. Now one has to draw a distinction between being radical, to use your concept, and being strong and firm. I believe there's a fundamental principle in leadership that a leader must apply. He must be firm but flexible.
Both Norton and Harmon have already made public a slate of persons they support and intend to work with in leadership if they are elected party leaders. Harmon has tipped Ganesh Mahaipal to be the next General Secretary, but Norton said while he has already identified that person, he is not ready to go public. As Van West Charles sees it, putting together a slate breeds factionalism, something he does not subscribe to. He has denied that his support is too small for him to compile a slate.
No. Look, I do not subscribe to it. I do not, because I believe slates are in many ways the genesis of factions. I don't subscribe to it.
The ultimate objective of all three men is to get the 64-year-old PNCR back in government, and they all believe it can be accomplished through coalition politics. The leader of the PNCR automatically assumes the leadership role for the current APNU-AFC coalition, where the PNCR has the largest representation. They all have varying plans for accomplishing this. The newsroom understands that party executive Basil Williams has secured at least one nomination for party leader. The current leader, David Granger, is not running and may not have secured any nominations. Groups are expected to submit their nominations for chairman, vice chairs, treasurer, and 15 executives to their respective regional and district secretaries. The nominations are being submitted to an accreditation committee that is co-chaired by Ganesh Mahaipal and Mortimer Mingo. That committee will have to first verify that the groups making the nominations are in good standing and their delegates, one delegate for every 10 financial member, are rightfully accounted for. Those persons who were nominated will now have to be written to officially by the committee and will have an opportunity to accept or decline the nominations, after which a preliminary list will be prepared and circulated. Delegates will vote for their candidates when the Congress is held on December 11, 2021.